took 2 of my keys, sir.
Oh man, he's got stacks. Look out.
Stand still real quick. I need keys. I need to kill you to get some keys.
Look at me, look at you. I like my face and blue. I could never play it cool. All I do is play it cool. I'm a young fool. Never played by the rules. She a rag, shit a tool. So hold that dress, go take a look at my jewels. Then she suck me like a jewel. Got the gas, got the fuel. Top shelf, need a stool. Whooshy, whooshy, woo. Watch me do what I do. Everything I do with finesse and grace. They was moving too slow, so I had to set the pace. I don't like stories, all I do is elevate. I don't need to talk, but I try to demonstrate. Okay, yeah. Don't care like Stevie, okay. Yeah. I look good, I smell like Dolce.
Warning. He's just about to division. This action will want you as a road.
Follow your bitch, she follow me back. She calling my phone and calling like that. Doing too much, she gotta relax. Woke up this morning and thought of myself, I'ma make money today. I'm chill with nobody but me and myself, cause I think I fuck with the fame. I do it with finesse and grace. They was moving too slow, so I had to set the pace. I don't like stories, all I do is elevate. I don't need to talk, I prefer to demonstrate. Okay. Yeah. Don't care like Stevie, okay. Yeah. I look good, I smell like Dolce. Yeah. Rich and independent, okay.
Take my time, me I told him we'll be fine. If the record drop, probably cause I told him boy it's time. I've been doing me, I do it well. He been taking care of him and mom. I've been having fun, I'm playing God. Think his son is playing shit, stop. I'ma shake it up with an 8-ball. Mix it with the gas, got the napalm. If the shit is good, I'ma say something. Flash though, don't smoke dope, make some. Talking like the talk ain't cheap, shit, these is diamonds. Every time you hit my line, you get blinded. Every time I hear that line, they gon' rewind it. It's M, Sean, and Royce, and packing out right behind them. We all been living a lie, I die before it makes sense. I don't fucking wait for this dick to all the waitress. She living in the bay, she fucking easy cause she basic. Really want some real, I made 6 albums so I made shit. Oh, you want some real, my father died and didn't change shit. Oh, you want some real, I slept on floors without a blanket. Oh, you want some real, well I've been fucked and you just take dick. And if you want some real, then buy the album, shit's amazing.
Lately I've been reminiscing, yeah. But lately I've been in position, yeah. Ain't no plan to switching, yeah. Ain't no need in showing up, y'all boys better call off. I see it when I take my call off. Cause I ain't taking no calls, nah. Not to me and all my dogs, all my dogs, not to me and all my dogs, not to me and all my dogs, Lately I've been reminiscing, yeah. But lately I've been in position, yeah. Lately I don't say shit often. Only bitches talking like it's Sadie Hawkins. People hit me trying to get the info. They should know by now it's coming in the intro. Keep the curtains drawn on all my windows. Keep the muzzle on all my pillows. I got boys with their ear to the street from me. I only know what I gotta know. Set my goals and now they looking like dominoes. Way I knock them down. Why would I need you now? Love my city, but sometimes it's too small. Carry baggage with me like a U-Haul. Weight on my shoulders is massive. Tell them the truth, then they stretch it like elastic. Girls want the paper to spend it on the plastic. They know how to make it, depending on your status. Y'all fake ball, man, y'all need practice. practice. I'm no Ali, but I can show you where the cash is. My shit classic since I made static. So back up like y'all hit traffic. You average, I'm Magic Johnson, you get no looks from me. Since I met 4, you get no hooks from me. Gunning for the top like it took some from me. I don't burn my guap, but I cook up money like this. Lately I've been reminiscing, yeah. But lately I've been in position, yeah. Ain't no plan in switching, yeah. Ain't no need in showing up, y'all boys better call off. I see it when I check my call off. Cause I ain't taking no calls now. That's for me and all my dogs, all my dogs, that's for me and all my dogs, that's for me and all my dogs, Lately I've been reminiscing, yeah. But lately I've been in position, yeah.
Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy Anomalous here, bringing you back another Division video. What I got for you guys today is my build video that I've been using for a while now. I've been using this build in 1.8.2 and 1.8.3 now. As far as you guys may know, as far as the new update, Striker is basically done, so the meta has shifted. It's kind of basically went to a whole different direction of where now you can create your own builds, create your own different styles, or use other certain type of gear sets now. So since the devs had listened to the community, they decided to nerf Striker, but apparently they nerfed it dramatically. So this build still hits hard no matter what, as you guys saw from the gameplay. I feel like the only problem is going against a whole bunch of nomads. Is the whole type of situation that kind of kills it. This build does hit hard. I just show you guys 1.8.2 highlights and also 1.8.3, so they're not the best amazing highlights. I'm sorry, from 1.8.3 it was up in the morning. I just want to get this out real quick for you guys. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still a great build to use, but enough talking. Furthermore, let's get right into the build. As you can see, I'm using my house that I use practically all the time. My house with an MP7, a Barrett, Tenacious, 3 alphas, and a Ninja Bike. As you see, for my firepower, I have 393,362. With my firearms at 5,609. With my toughness, I have 521,966. With the stamina of practically 7,000. This isn't fully optimized at the moment, so I'm gonna have to be working on that. Now, going into my gun, I use the house. It has 20.2k damage, 23% critical hit chance. This is fully optimized. Unforgiving Vicious, that's what I usually use in my house. And the card counter. And since it's alpha braids, I actually chosen to put responsive on there, because I know with the house I'm gonna have to be more close up in the range of like 10 meters. So I want to get the extra 10% damage. So that's why I chose to put that. MP7. Sometimes I like to switch to my MP7 just for fun of it. 22.50% critical hit chance, 16.3k damage with deadly, competent, responsive. My mods, they're usually still the same that I would use for any SMG. So you guys can stop the video if you guys want, just take a look at it. Going into my double barrel, as I mentioned it, you're gonna want to use all the talents and skills that can help you survive. So I use Predator and Determined. Sadly, I don't have Sustain instead of Capable, so I wish I can find a better one like that. Going into my Barretts, I use the Barretts Bulletproof with firearms, health, enemy armor damage. Now it's your choice to either put exotic damage resilience or skill haze or whatever you prefer. I've actually decided to leave enemy armor damage for now. I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to change that and maybe put skill haste. I was thinking about actually putting skill haste at the moment. We'll see what happens. I can always switch certain types of Barretts, but for now I'm gonna keep it how it is. You want both stamina with critical hit chance mods. Going into my mask, I use a Tenacious mask with stamina rolled into it, with critical hit chance and disorient resistance. And then you want to put firearms with critical hit chance mods. Going into my knee pads, you want Alpha Bridge classified knee pads with firearms rolled into it, health, disrupt resistance, increase kill XP, disorient resistance. Instead of increased kill XP, I'd like to have shock resistance, because nowadays I notice a lot of people are running anti-shock turrets now, so it's gonna be a pain. Instead of disorient resistance, maybe burn resistance. That would be very helpful to have, or not, at least bleed resistance as well. Going into my mods, you want critical chance mod with the stamina time and a first aid self heal. Going into my ninja bag, I have stamina rolled into it, health, ammo capacity, firearms mod with critical chance, and both first aid self heal mods. Going into my gloves, you want stamina, SMG damage, critical chance, critical damage. And going into my Alpha Bridge holster, you want skill haste into it. Now you can switch back and forth to me and put more health on it to give you a little bit more tankier. I decided to put skill haste into it. I feel like skill is gonna make a very big comeback this patch, due to the fact that it's not really another build out there that can give you the same survivability and damage output that Striker could have gave you. Pred, I mean, could, but understand that you were really tanky and those shots aren't gonna land unless that guy is immune and there's a reclaimer in the team. So I figured it'd probably help at least get my booster shot back. And then you want a first aid self heal mod on it. Going into my skills, I actually use a concealed pulse. It gives me 8.10% critical chance and critical damage with a 46% cooldown, which is not very good, but I mean it's decent. I have a booster shot with it. I run boosters just in case someone pulls up and he's popped that and just try to mud him through. It's a 46-second cooldown, so I mean it's not bad. Talents, I recommend you always run Adrenaline. Pred will make a comeback this patch, so you need to have Adrenaline in my opinion. And a lot of people are actually gonna run the box, the whole new station box, since it doesn't give you that what's it called, that chunk of health that you get when you pop it. And when critical save, strike back, and then you want also precision. Going into my house, as you can see, I have a 56.50% critical hit chance with a 97% critical hit damage, the 62% headshot damage. I have a 7% skill haste, which isn't very helpful, but like I said, I might change this enemy armor damage to 9% skill haste, so I get a better skill haste with that. My MP7, you really don't really have to worry about your MP7 because you're not going to be mainly using this talent very much, since you don't get that other fourth talent. So, since the house isn't exotic, so my MP7 comes with a 43% critical hit chance and 112% critical hit damage, and a 62% headshot damage. Now, as you guys can see, this is a really good build to use in my opinion. I believe it's best for team play. You understand something now in this meta, this patch, is the whole thing's kind of changed. It's basically all about the house. It's basically all about face tanking, and since skill power isn't really back and hybrid builds aren't back, your toughness is still high. The only way to trade off is by doing a lot of damage right away, you know, to get that guy to stop shooting, or if you instantly melt him and to move on to the next guy. And the only way to do that is just to melt him through. This build is really gonna help. Reason being, because since you get that 5% weapon damage, correct? Alright, you get an Alpha Bridge, which gives you the same guns are from the same category. You get that third slot free, so like I get responsive because this gun has responsive. So unforgiving, vicious, card counter with responsive, you can see there's gonna be a lot of damage gonna be putting out. Understand also that you have Barrett's too, so popping one skill, like so you pop your pulse right away, it'll give you extra 5% damage. So remember, you have 5% from Alpha Bridge, 5% from Barrett's, so it's a 10%. You have the 10% from responsive, and then you have unforgiving. You have a 10% if you lose 1 health, 25% if you lose 2 health segments. And then don't forget also about Tenacious. Tenacious is gonna give you a benefit of the doubt. You get to pop your med kit, get yourself full chunk of health back, and then be able to do some burst damage out there for like 10 seconds, and actually that's an additional 10%. So if you think about it, that's alpha and berry, that's 10%. Responsive 10%, that's 30%. Unforgiving, that's 40% with losing just one health segment. Correct, and then imagine with 25%. Okay, and then imagine popping. You're not gonna really have that 2 health segments gone, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna pop your medikit right away. So at Tenacious, that's 50% extra damage right there. Increased damage that you were doing to one guy, and especially since you're gonna pop yourself back to full health. Most likely you get a vicious, put out some crits real quick, and then get back to Unforgiven. So you have that 50% increased damage. That's a lot of damage you can do to one person. It can melt. Trust me, it can melt. Now you have to kind of rework it, get used to the whole meta change and stuff like that. But trust me, this build does hit hard. It still does. Now hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Now this isn't fully optimized, like I said. Don't be afraid to use it. Don't be afraid to also put your own stuff into it. Like I said, my build videos are out there to demonstrate what I think runs good in the Dark Zone or in PvP, like in any PvP game mode. You can always add your little touch to it. You want this, you want that, put it in there. Don't be afraid. Let me know what you guys think of the build. Let me know when you guys try it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and talk to y'all later.